So my goal is to consistently get 153 and between 152 and 153 for my times. So hopefully that works. Hey, what's going on?
Hey, man.
Welcome to the party.
Yeah, I'm trying to... I think I have a pretty good tune. I'm just trying to figure out how to take a few of the corners. Yeah, tuning really screwed me last season, so as far as, and I had a teammate that like bowed out last halfway through the season, so
oh, no way.
I had no way to bounce ideas off of or what the tune was, so I mostly kept my tune almost the same because I tried to tune it, but it didn't really work very well.
I totally get that.
But I was in the 152s yesterday, so I want to
that's good.
try to get that back.
Is that on softs or mediums?
Softs.
Yeah.
Because my qual times could have been way better last season if I had the proper tune. So I would often like barely make it in the top 10 for a lot of tracks that I didn't tune very well for.
As long as I hold down my 202s, I'm happy. I think what my problem is I have too many of those damn pylons I pounded down underneath of me.
Yeah, they're dragging.
Yeah, it's a freewheel brake there.
So that uphill corner, I guess I don't know what turn is, but where you get to go uphill again. I'm trying to take that flat out because it seems like you can. I was kind of being cautious with it, but it seems like you can kind of take that flat out. And,
Like that S curve kind of thing.
Yeah, the like the uphill S curve when you get like halfway through the track. Like, yeah, I'm working on that, trying to take that flat out.
I'm on.
Yeah, I'm trying. Yeah, I can't take that flat out. And the dirt on that one.
No, we both hit the dirt there, hey?
Yeah.
Need to warm up a bit. Hey Matt, I boosted the anti-roll in the front up to a 6, and I like it.
What's up? Trying to figure this fucking car out. I wish that was my problem. I railroaded myself into the Aston Martin. Well, I didn't expect everyone to go for cars. I figured you'd be going for teammates first. And I thought, well, by the time it got back around to me, I can grab a car. And I told Matt, I was like, man, I'm thinking any car but the Aston. I can make anything work but the Aston. And then it... Yeah. I just didn't. I wasn't anticipating everybody grabbing cars. And then those guys that grabbed the McLarens, I was like, what the heck? Why McLaren? That wasn't even. That's not even the best car on the list. I expected that from the Porsche, but, and maybe Ferrari, but. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of the car I wanted. Audi, then maybe Porsche, then Ferrari, then BMW, then McLaren, then, you know. But hey, whatever, man. We'll figure this thing out. Now, this DB9 is faster than the Vantage, and I can make it work for me, but I don't know about my freaking teammates. I'm getting it there. It's squirrely like the BRZ is. It's faster than the Vantage, though.
Nobody wanted the Lambo.
Nobody wanted that. Yeah. I haven't driven it at the 800 pp level.
There you go, Elvis.
Hey, man. You didn't have to put yourself in the wall for me.
Well, I was just looking for cones to knock out the way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm the pylon pounder today.
Nice. Somebody's got to do it, right?
That might as well be me, but like I was telling them, I think that's why I can't get any faster. I got all the pylons stuck up underneath of the car.
Oh, okay. I thought you were just trying to remove the braking markers.
Well, those too, but you know, if I'm going to wreck, I want everybody to follow me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Take out all the braking markers so the competition don't know where to stop.
Exactly. And they see the cones way over there on the other side. They'll smack the wall, and I just go on by.
Everybody has their part to play, man.
Well, I think I'm pretty good at that.
Hell yeah.
Take that uphill thing flat out just so that works. Just gotta memorize when I did.
You know, I can get it there, but I don't know if my teammates can. And the DB9
Yeah.
Vantage. Oh, I hate this layout, man. I always do terrible on it. This is probably a good place for me to try these cars on a track that I'm not good at. This and Trial Mountain. Fuck no. I'm always terrible there, man. I'm good there. Yeah, Monza's. It's got a weird flow to it. I'm not good there either.
I just couldn't get Le Mans right. I practiced Le Mans very few, so that last race was ugly. Plus, I probably had the worst tuning in the world. For I would like max out on gears like at a quarter of the way through the straight, and I'm like, I need to take those gears longer.
Yeah. That's what I'm trying to do with this DB9 is stretch first and second to cut out all the wheel spin. It's fast. It is a fast car. It's like the BRZ. Then I had pick number 2, so my picks were spread out. That's kind of what got me, I think. That and me not expecting anybody to grab all the cars first. Oh well. We'll make do. Just burns my gas.
Well, I know this ain't like fighting. I mean, I can take a punch, but I can't take these damn curves.
fastest I got right now is a 153, so I can't get back to the 152 right now. How are you taking turn 1? Are you like, just I'm on, yeah, I'm on the, oh, okay. Because that is where I lose. That is where I set the entire time for my for the whole lap if I fuck that up.
I just set a new record, 2:01.
Yeah, personal best are always good.
Well, I'm just a learner too, so. Yep. Now, if I can just get everybody else to stay off of that, you know, I'll be good.
Everywhere I test this Vantage, it's slower than
Well, I did it again. I was going so slow, I'm in first. Yeah, it come out of turn 1 and you mess that up. It's just like the whole lap's just
the whole
gone.
lap's screwed. I lost 4/10 just taking a different line, and it screwed the whole lap up. There's no way I'm going to make that up. I mean, in a way, I'm glad it's not the whole Nordschleifen, because you mess the first couple turns up, your lap's screwed, and you got to wait a whole another 7 minutes.
Yeah, you can mess up several times and make up for it later.
Like during qualifying for Le Mans, I going in the, did my out lap and then going in my hot lap, and then turn 1, like the very first turn, I spun out, and I was like, oh, well, there goes my lap. So I only got one good qualifying lap in because of it.
Yeah, I had this car set up for that particular one, and I usually turn 8s in it, but I turned a 658 when I was running this car after I got it reset. But I cannot get it to line up on this track.
You know, it's crazy. I was looking at the roster, and I didn't recognize any of the names from the past 2 seasons. Like, so many people dropped off. There's only a few people that I recognize. I'm like, okay.
Guess the billion is coming up on me again. Hell yeah, 2 flat.
Oh boy.
And don't I get my doggy treat now? Messed that one all up.
Mess me up.
I see somebody back there.
Yeah, that's me there, Iceman.
All right, well, just come on up here. Watch out for any loose cones.
I don't know. Switch to a private lobby so I can start running through all the tracks. Just want to try it out, but
I'm surprised the Ferrari guys don't want to go with the 296. Well, actually, I'm not surprised because that thing's unstable as hell sometimes. Like, yeah, because I like the feel, I like the look of it and everything. It's fun to drive, but then it spins out a lot. I like this one a lot, but I mean, I guess I could try running the RSR, see if I like it better. But
It's whatever you guys think.
I find this one the most stable, at least for me, because I ran the RSR like all last season. I can do I can do a lap comparison actually if they're all tuned. See what better times I can get. Like I won't argue with the times. If I clearly get better times, I'll make a switch.
He'll be starting that now.
Yeah, when I started season 2, I hated that Porsche. Yeah. Oh no, I was in the old Porsche for season 2. I just did not like it. I eventually learned it and it was fine. This Aston Martin's making me nervous. But no doubt I'll figure it out. Might take me a couple races.
That RSR is the 99117, right? Is there any reason why we can't use the Porsche 919 hybrid? The 919 hybrid. It's Porsche, right?
Is it a GT3?
No, no, it's a GR1, but
oh, you mean the
dirt,
yeah. I would love to use that one.
right?
Yeah, I could think of a reason why you can't.
Well, I mean, you gotta give me a T for trying and an E for effort.
I'll probably use that for the endurance series. That's my lead
right.
pick, but
you know, Mr. Donald, I was gonna pick you. For my fourth pick there.
Uh-huh.
But Wide Open said he liked the number 69, so he chose you.
Well, I don't know of too many gentlemen that don't like the number 69, but that's not what I had it for.
That's right.
Yeah, no, I'm 63, fixed to be 64, and I set the age at 69 to be all the way over into the GT7 Academy and hopefully racing a real car.
Oh, nice.
That's why I put the 69 on there. But after I done it, I got to thinking about that. I'm like, I know what everybody's going to be thinking. Hell yeah, we all like that.
Yeah. I haven't run a whole series in the new one, but I do like it better than the new one.
I'm going to have to jump off here for just a second, but I'll be back.
Did he take off?
I'm here. I have, here, I'll show you, I'll screenshot my settings. Make it easier. I just did whatever ChatGPT told me to do. Like, I'm starting to, I take pictures of this current settings. I'm like, here's my current settings, and just like do it for Nurburgring. And I think it got me to 152, so I was happy. But I'm actually learning what the hell all those mean. Like, it never occurred to me to space out my gearing. That's what screwed me for Le Mans. I was like, oh, okay, because I actually had to teach me stuff. I'm like, all right. Yeah. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
So I just sent them. They should be like uploaded soon. But I don't generally trust ChatGPT when it comes to race strategy because it clearly doesn't understand GT7 with the fuel and tire rate, because like, oh, you can get 8 laps out of softs, and I'm like, no, I definitely cannot get good. And I have to tell them like, no, the max I can get at the very limit is 6 when I race, because I've tried it, and they're like, no, you could do a one stop, like we'll have like a we'll have like a 30 lap race, and I'm like, you could do a one stop if you just like, I'm like, no. Like, you just
Well,
gotta
it tells
shorten
you
your
to
gears.
fuel map 6 it and
Yeah.
It's like,
If, like, if
we can't fuel map 6 this shit.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll tell. It's like, oh, if you're on fuel map 2 and you shorten your gear, your gearing, and end up, what is it? Yeah, you could just shorten your gearing and just leave it on fuel map 2 and go to fuel map 3 for drafting. You'll be good. You could do a one stop. I'm like, no. Yeah, I read that a lot. I just keep everything at 0 usually, because I just don't. But I've been hearing a lot about that. I might try that now. So I'll just go +5. See what happens for +5. Or no, wait, that was -5. I want it. Yeah, I want it to the rear, right? And then, yeah, there we go. Yeah, all right, let me try that. I generally keep traction control to 0. I don't really ever like add it, but.
I usually it depends on where my tires are wearing. That's what I'll put it.
Those things were ridiculous. I mean, Ghost Ken is good, but he's not like that made him like ungodly good with those things on the straightaways.
There was
like he's
one of the guys in my lobby was like, it's the car, bro.
yeah.
It's just so OP.
Because so Bathurst was my best performance last season. I came in second. Ghost Ken crashed several times behind me, and I never crashed the whole race, so I had a good pace. He came up and finished in front of me, like with that car. I was so pissed because for most of the race I had P1, and then my last lap I see him get out of the pit lane in front of me. I'm like, no fucking way. So it's easier. If you take pictures of it, it makes it easier because it actually reads the pictures. It actually knows. So instead of me trying to explain what it is, so I literally take pictures of it, and then I give it some details like, hey, I'm doing a 30-lap race for Nurburgring GP. Just give me like the best tuning for this track, and use sources from other people online, like tell it to actually like do research and not just like wing it. But the more context you give it, the better. Yeah, dude.
I'm really leaning towards the DB1. Fast. Oh, I know I can handle it. I'm just worried about my teammates. It's obviously the fastest car, and it's better on tires and fuel. It's the clear choice. It's just wonky. It's going to take a lot of throttle steering and feathering, and you can't just press the gas pedal and go. You're going to have to drive it, basically. If they're willing to do it, they'll come out a better driver for it at the end of the season. Stick with it. All right, guys. Well, thanks for the chat and the little practice there.
Take
Well,
care.
we appreciate all your information and stuff. It was helpful.
I didn't give you anything. Except for wide open pictures.
Right.
That's the only reason. 69, baby.
That's it.
He said, I don't know who Iceman is, but 69 is my favorite.
Yeah. My favorite flavor of 39.
That's right. I'm kidding. right, guys. Y'all have a good evening.
See
You
ya.
too, buddy.
Alright, I think you might be on to something with the +5 on the brake bias. I think, except for I'm now. Yeah, because the rears are sliding out of me a little too much. It could be just me trying to push it too much in the corner, but.
Yeah, what is he driving? What car is he driving? Sorry, I'm in VR. I can't.
Yeah, I'm in VR too. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yes, I am. I thought since, you was going to try it, I thought, well, I'll jump over here and grab mine and try it and see if I can do any better with it. Okay. Well, I'll give it a shot anyway.
I ran it last season. I liked it, but I just like the feel of this better. Have you tried the Race Engineer app, like on the phone, like the Victory one? They made some upgrades. I was thinking about just getting the Pro because it says it helps you with strategy. It's like $59 for the year, but you can pay like it's like $10 I think for a month for it. I was like, I'll do it for the year because I like turning off the HUD when I actually race or try to, because it just gets in my way.
Yeah, I think we're pretty much set on the 992, ain't we? Yeah, that's...
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a whole another week and a half for this race, so we have time. Just try to get used to the car.
Yeah. Or you could run a little 3 or 4 lap race before we leave.
Hey, now don't be bringing your 159 down here to D now. While you're doing that, I gotta go refill on a drink.
Alright, let's keep the team tuning. We'll see what I get away with. I don't feel like changing it right now, especially. Who's got the Mustang? Well, they just slid out and wrecked it. So, oh, it's Chris. I forget what his name was. But... Aren't you the captain? Oh, you're not? I thought you were. All right. Okay.
All right, I'm back. Yeah, I see that. Oh yeah, this is that squirrely little track. Yeah, I like this track. Don't mean I can race any better on it, but I like it. Oh, yeah. I was aiming for the cones. Yeah, I think I'm going to change my name from Iceman to Pylon Pounder.
69.
Pylon Pounder 69. Yes. Jesus Christ. Hello, walls. Wow. I feel like I'm playing golf. I'm so much in the grass.
So I like the way it feels around track. I just want to know if I'm leaving time on the table with a better tuning. 2017.
Oh, anyways, over here to show off again. What'd you get? Matt? That's not bad at all. I got a 115, but that's because I was coming out of the pit. Does that count?
I screwed up my 116.
Well, I got a 121 out of it, but I'm gonna have to go change my tires, so.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because you get that ugly 3-second penalty.
Yeah, that's a nasty little penalty. You get 6 though. I usually top out with 6. Oh. Heck yeah.
I lost my B rating earlier today. I'm like, that blows. Because I'm trying to do through the B lobby, and the B lobby's knocking me out, and I'm just finishing like 10, 11, 12, and it's not helping me. Yeah, there it's. Yeah, I was playing Le Mans, and getting dirty on there just screws your entire race. Like, we were on the formation lap, and a dude just knocked me off track during the formation lap, and then I had to spend time catching up, and it gave me a drive-through penalty for being too slow to get the formation lap, so it screwed my entire race just on that. Other guy, no penalty. Yeah, I figured I would have to tweak it, right? Yeah, I didn't think it would work for this track. What did you change? Yeah, I'll Yeah.
Well, we just go stand on the track till they change their mind.
Yeah, like I was telling him earlier, like season 2 races could have went a different way if I actually knew how to tune them properly for certain tracks. And then I lost my teammate pretty much halfway through the season, so I had nobody to compare anybody with it to. So I was like, all right.
I know part of my problem, I don't run with any traction control either. Mine is I've got an automatic. I got to switch over to standard eventually. Yeah, but on this setup that I have, it hooks up to the PS5, but it won't, it doesn't have a setup inside the PS5 for me to change the paddles over. The only way with this setup I have, it's an HORI, and ain't nobody ever heard of it, and it won't let me change over except for you know, like on the hand controller, the square button X button is your up and down shifting. And then with my paddles that are on here, I can position the body camera on the car, and then on the downshift side it shows the rear view. So it's kind of hard to shift. So it's kind of hard for me to shift the X and the square while I'm trying to steer. Have you ever heard of an HORI? Now it doesn't even recognize this thing except for it's almost like having a hand controller. It is.
It's probably not a compatible device for it, truly. Like, it might work a little bit, but...
Yeah, it's just compatible enough for me to be able to race and set up and all that good stuff, but it won't let me change it over the paddle shifters.
So Demi, usually you use like weak ABS, because actually that's made a significant difference for me right now. Gave me like 5/10 out of that. Yeah, I usually do too. I mean, well, I usually have default for ABS, but yeah, that gave me my best time on that one, so let's see what I can do. I enjoyed that Fuji race. It was pretty fun.
Yeah.
All right, he got a 113 on mediums. I'm looking at the track. It says he has mediums on. That's insane. Oh, all right. Oh wait, never mind. Yeah, that's true. All right. Yeah, I was like, that would be.